Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're sat back at Grand-Lac-Victoria because we need them to grow, which is why I've got it paused, because there's a couple of things we need to do straight away. That is add some trains around this area before we go and spend our bank balance there. We need to set up a, I did mention it previously, a train that's going to take furniture down to Warehouse 1. But that will keep them busy and should help them with the deliveries from Archer Clearing. So that's the first thing we're going to set up. And the snow is upon us, so I'm going to try and do this quickly. Freight only, look at me, remember. And then we're going to go for wait until full. Should load with a... Oh yeah, we need our dragon on there, since we've got lots of money. I do want to set up the lines so that we start separating our freight. Oh no, not there. Don't put it there. That'll be confusing. There we go. That's better. Do I want to send another? I probably do, you know. We'll get those trains moving. Another thing they can do is bring meat or beer back from Warehouse 1, which I will take, since we do need to get these guys growing up. Well, they're nearly 20,000. Look at that. Do we want to double up on our meat train and our beer train? I would say yes, we do. So we'll get another one of those running. It's going to take them a while to get out, but the sooner we can get everything delivered to that warehouse, the better. We've just got a throughput issue at the moment, but yeah, I'll take it. Until we can add the second station in here. We could upgrade it. It does have that little bug in it still, where you can upgrade a station, and depending where trains are heading that use the station, they can just about turn and not actually drop off and change where they're going to start from. So I don't like to do that when it involves a key task. We definitely want to get this meat and stuff all the way down there. I'm hoping, yeah, you're still heading to Warehouse 2. Well, there we go, guys. We should take that beer we stored. Let's see if it pops in there. Did we get beer there? I'm fairly sure. There we go. 8 beer appears like magic. And that came from our warehouse, which now has a grand total of 0. Perfect. That was the plan anyway. It should get us over winter. Our trains are about to slow down. I don't think you're going to make it, are you? I would like to upgrade a few more of our trains. Why not? I know it's a bit pointless during the winter. Oh, do you know? I'll take it. I don't think we need one, but am I going to complain? Absolutely not. Thank you, RNG. Although, make sure you actually select the right city. There we go. We have a promoter. There we go. We are heading up quite nicely in our fulfillment of demand. 78%. A promoter helps no end. Look at that. 79% now. How are we doing on passengers? I want to see if any of the key towns we link into are not at 50%. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it, over the winter period to get an idea. Montreal, we could probably double up on our trains there. We're at 47% are using passenger cars and mail cars. Yeah, so we could double up. In fact, we could double up on them all. But definitely Montreal. It depends where the Montreal train is. If it's over this end, then yes, that's Saguenay. Where's the Montreal train? Is that you? Should we double up on it? Why not? I guess it depends how many they... Well, there you go. That answers that. Yeah, only a little under 50%, wasn't it? So an extra train is more money and better happiness for our task city there. Look how quickly that's gone up. 22, well, nearly 23,000 now. Oh, look how close we were. Yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it? With all our new trains. I'm just going to let money go up for now. There's not going to be an urgency to building the second city. I mean, we guess we could. We could also put beer in here, but I say that. And what is the actual... do we have any... Well, I don't think we have any beer places, do we, that we can look at that actually use grain for beer. Because, oh, we might have. I think we saw some up here, didn't we? Is it Sudbury? Yeah, that. Oh, I see. You get double the beer for grain instead of 1 for 1. I mean, there is grain across the way from Quebec there. It's just down there. But how much would it cost for a beer plate? Ew, that's pricey, isn't it? I think money would be better spent on our expansion, don't you? That's what I'm running with. I guess we could. We've got a bit of money in the bank. It's we could start laying out all my plans. Yeah, let's just get the train station in. Do I? That's the question. I feel like, are we missing any trains that we could possibly add? We're missing repair buildings. I'll tell you what, should we go repair buildings first? I like that. I'm backing out of my original idea because it gives them more options, doesn't it, for repairing? Especially now we're sending trains all the way from Grand-Lac-Victoria to Warehouse 1. Not having a repair building down this end could see trains break down on the main line. Well, at least until we can get some maintenance yards in there. And then we can do some long routes without worrying. It looks like a disaster at the moment, but that's only because all of our trains are moving at a snail's pace. Well, that one definitely is. Well, it's not moving at all, is it? It's waiting for this guy. Although we could... did we have every train upgraded now? I think we did. We only were missing... Yeah, we were only missing this one up here, weren't we? They should be upgraded, yeah. And these are the first ones we put on. Oh, we've got these down here. Wow, the snow's gone. Look at that. This is what I love about the southern areas of these maps. They get going, or they're not affected, are they? Nearly as much as the northern areas. So the further south we can get, the more we can keep getting a little bit of income during the winter months. Well, a profit's a nice one, but keeping your trains moving is also nice, which is... I find that better for tasks with experience now. I was always a bit greedy before and went for the straight profits, which, yes, it'll give you a lot of money, but having your network running more often not only sees to any tasks that require, say, delivery or getting stuff to a warehouse, for example, our starter tasks, but it's also going to make you more money. So yeah, that seems to be the way for me now, after playing the game for, I don't know, nearly 600 hours I think I've put into this now. And yeah, less maintenance or faster maintenance. Keeping your network running, name of the game. We've got to get a bit of money together, but all of our trains are about to get to their destinations. Hopefully, that was only temporary. What are you missing? I think you've just got it, haven't you? You should be on the way back up again. Conductor, yeah, we just got another express train. This is our express track. Who needs a conductor? Well, I guess if... yeah, I guess if you make any of the other staff happy, then it'll be beneficial. I mean, we could start switching them around. I'll tell you what, I'll stick you on the empty train. There we go. And you're on the way to the station as well. These things make an absolute fortune. Way more than freight, that's for sure. Actually, should we see how much he will make since we're waiting for our money to go up there? There you are, expressing it. Should we jump on? Oh, isn't that marvellous? Let's give him a toot. There you go. We're overtaking you, sir, as an express should do. He's drifting off anyway. He's peeling off. That's nice, isn't it? A little bit of a mid-episode cab ride. Only a small one. Look at that money. What happened there? Yeah, nearly 400,000. Or it was 400,000 for a little bit. There we go. Up it goes. Let's see how much this train makes us. Come on. Get in there. And then we'll go and sort out that mess we've got to the west. We need that throughput increased quite a bit, don't we, on that line? So we need to separate some traffic. How much are you going to make? Come on. Make us a small fortune. Freight's like a fixed 16,000, isn't it? And you are going to make us 46,000 for one train. And no doubt he's going to make the same on the way back. That's what I mean about passenger trains. They make you a fortune, especially on long distances like that. Okay. Build time. We've got 500,000 in the bank. That might see us through. Buildings are cheaper, so that's going to help us. Do we have any other stuff that can help us? Yeah, and our track building is a little cheaper. So this is ideal. What we're going to do is we're actually going to have our first bypass early on. It's going to cost us an absolute fortune. But I'm hoping, with the way we've got this layout, we're sat in a bit of a cutting, you'll see, all the way through here, which was a little expensive early on in our build, but it would serve as well later on for what I was hoping, or what I'm hoping this is going to do. But we'll see. We're going to drag it all the way down to possibly there. It's a nice 1% grade. Let's just take a look. That's beautiful, isn't it? It's not even that expensive. Yeah, do you know, I'm not even going to argue with that. To double track that's going to be way cheaper than 140 odd thousand. Let's just get you popped in there. 52,000 for the second track. And we have a nice viaduct or bypass, don't we? Now that our trains can use, and we can divert those into Quebec too, I guess. Do we have enough money to also make the bypass from this bridge here? Because then we can avoid the trains heading from Montreal down the main line using this, and then that's out the equation. This part of the network here, we can straight up delete it and have a smoother ride through there. Well, shall we see? Let's just see. It might cost too much. It might not be feasible. It's a 3% grade, which is absolutely fine. I mean, it looks okay. It's only 31k. We'll separate it further later on. I have a grand scheme, and it's slowly coming together. Let's get rid of the signal after the junction. Let's get rid of that pesky signal that's in between two junctions. We don't want that, do we? No. Trains will be sat in all sorts of awkward places. Let's get you set up with some signals then. We'll get our trains diverted down this separate line here. And I think that's everything. Well, can we go full on here? Can we also have a nice little direct line for our... Yeah, I think we can for our trains heading into the warehouse there. Completely separate. They won't do anything for our trains that are visiting the warehouse from the east. It's only 68,000 to finish that off. We're at 65. I think we can do the full change, guys. It's beautiful. Conductor, yeah, we'll take you. Stick you in our back pocket. I've got big back pockets. Ooh, do you know, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I would prefer that wasn't a bridge. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We're going to reset that. Go from here. There's no need for a bridge there. I guess if we can't avoid it, I'll take it. But no, we can't really avoid it. We can get a 2% instead of a 3% though. So, do you know, I'll take the expense. I've gone the other way, guys. I saw how much of a grade. I mean, 1%'s nice, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's pleasant. Oh, that isn't pleasant. What you done there? Do we want to suspend disbelief? I don't want to suspend disbelief. I want our cab rides to look lovely. I mean, functionality wise, it'll be fine. I mean, if we go further down there, it does get rid of the bridge as well. Alright, and it gets rid of the grade a little bit. It's quite a bit cheaper, isn't it? Will it make a mess of our track down here? Let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. Just a little tweak there. In fact, that will make this cheaper. We got a bit of a refund, didn't we? Oh, it's the same price. Never mind. Oh, yeah, of course, it wouldn't include the full price of the bridge twice. Right, let's get you signalled up as well, then. Hey, guys, we've done the full rework down here in an episode. Whether it's advisable... do you know, I'm going to stick the extra signals here. It's not going to make too much of a difference. Since there's no junction work involved that we need to worry about. We should be clear back there. It will just get us hunched up a bit sooner with our trains. Just checking all the signals. Did I see a stray signal? Yeah. We're sat across the junction here. However, I don't think that's too much of an issue. The one after it is a bit of an issue, though. I don't like it just there. It's right after this, and would be sitting across all sorts there, wouldn't we? Right, there we go. That's a little tidier. We'll probably get rid of this one. I don't think it's... no, it's not really in the way. No, I'm going to leave that one. That one's fine. I don't think you can block any track. Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we can. We could... These trains that are heading to the east from the warehouse could sit across and block traffic heading that way to up to Saguenay there. Right, we've almost got this all done, haven't we? Have we got it all done? No, we need a supply tower. I don't want to change it all until we've got everything in place. Is that... yeah, if we can get it in there, can't we? There we go. I'll leave the signals in, doesn't really matter. We can keep this supply tower off the main line. Not without funds, you can't, Grand. I'm happy with it. Grand-Lac-Victoria is still growing. How far have we got to go? Stalled a little bit. No, it didn't, did it? No. Why didn't it stall? I mean, technically it stalled, but only because I had it paused for our mass project here. Do we like this better? If we zoom out there, we've still got this little section and trains using the other station, but once we reroute our trains, it's going to lighten up the load here. What a good thing is, we can see down here, we've got 24% usage. And we've got 4% usage here. Have you started to use this one already? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Yeah, so we've already taken like a load off of this line. What I'd really like to do is get mainly just the freight trains from the farm down here running this section. Or at least past this junction anyway. Oh, no. Definitely not. That's like miles away from what we're doing. We need to concentrate on the areas it's going to throw at us, or the tasks it's going to throw at us, and it won't be all the way over there. I'm pretty confident. Famous last words. Right, do we have a train on the way back from the... yeah. Well, we can change one that's heading to the warehouse. Are you heading to the warehouse? Warehouse 1, that's you, isn't it? Yeah, we should be able to change that to Quebec 2. Is what I'm hoping, without him losing his load. Which would be awful. Will you lose your load? No, you won't. So what he'll do now is he'll do his current run, head to the warehouse, drop it off, and then he'll switch tracks and use this line here. There we go. He's already got it down. We do have it signalled up. I do want to get a maintenance yard on here, which is what I was waiting on. And then, what else do we want to do? Where's our passenger train? Is that's Saguenay? We need the other one, don't we? From Quebec. There we go. What we can do with this Quebec line now is also swap that over, so we use our nice express bypass. Our freight trains are going to use it as well. Where do we want to squeeze this in? Just there, don't we? Get you in there, get rid of one. Hopefully you don't lose your passengers. You don't. And now you take our lovely bypass. We're definitely having a cab ride today, aren't we? Through this, once it's tidied and we've got our trains moved over. Oh, I can't wait, actually. It's going to be brilliant. Who are you? Running empty. Oh, Martin Farm, of course. Oh, didn't I have our trains set up to not wait until full? That could be an issue. Now, we don't really want you doing that. We want you to fill up to full, which they don't in Quebec. They're never going to make cloth anytime soon, but we might be able to do it at some point. Right. Any of our trains heading west from Quebec should be taking this now. That's the plan. This one we can't do anything with until he leaves, and then it should be okay. He is filling up with meat. Where's our other warehouse train? You just know. Oh, why are you empty? From Martin Farm? Is this because I built some track? Yeah, this might be because I built some track, because you should be waiting till full. You are. This happens, doesn't it? Oh, look, all of our trains, I think, are doing it. No, you're the actual one we want. Only a handful. We can't change him yet, because he's on the way back here. He might get lost and wander around our network. So we're going to have to wait until he pops in there. I'll leave him, though, so that he pretty much nips in and nips out. Because it's going to be a bit tight on space at the moment. What else do we need to put down here? We could also put... is that our passenger train? Yeah, we'll take a ride on the passenger train once we get it done. You are heading to Warehouse 1, so you've got furniture on board. Do we have 2 furniture trains? Yes, we do. Perfect. You are nothing to do with it. We need a Quebec train. Do we have one? We have 2, don't we? Yeah, you are sat there. Where's our other one? Oh, you've already gone down. That's fine. He's full. He's leaving anyway, so that's good. Once he does leave, I guess we can hopefully set him now to switch over and use Quebec 2, which means in the future he'll go over the bypass. We'll get rid of Quebec 1. Please don't lose your goodies. Beautiful, because I mean that was a bit risky. I'm leaving the money in the bank, guys. We don't need to spend it unless absolutely necessary. We have it's April 1863, but we've got a little under 3,500 to go. Our money went down obviously because that quarter included winter, which is not the most profitable time for us. This is going to increase our throughput no end on this section of track. We don't have many trains left using this. Oh, that's another one that could use it, couldn't it? Yeah, the one that's going up into the clearing there. We will upgrade the station as well, but what do we need to change here? We need to change you to 2. Get you like that, and then you avoid all of this junction down here. And that's the last one. You're on your way in, so we'll wait until you load up. What are we going to get now? Oh, look at that. We can get a Rogers American. Is that a better express train than what we have? Passenger rating, 120%. That's lovely. I think he's faster, though. We'll swap an express over. Do we have one? Oh, we'll be on a new train as well. Yeah, we've got this one, haven't we? Right, let's see how you compare. Yeah, that's going to be better straight off. 48 versus 55, guys. A little more expensive, but I'm loving these stats. A little less power, but we don't have many grades, so that's not an issue. Should we do it? Absolutely. It's only going to be 50k per train, so that ain't too terrible, is it? Let's get another conductor in our back pocket. We'll find places for those shortly. Is our warehouse train on the way? Both of them. Don't both sit in there, please. One of these shouldn't have a delay on it. You should just go. Yeah, that one should just go. Surely we don't wait until full. Oh, we do. I'll tell you what. You go. There we go. You go. Just go. And then we'll swap you over and stick you over to your dedicated line. Yeah, now we can change him, and I think we're done. Right, you get in there. And we'll click OK on that. Oh, do we have anybody using this? Still that one train that's going to be loading, but we did make way for some more trains to pop in there. How are we doing on our task? Oh, look how close we are. It is May. I'm a little worried. I don't know how close we need to be. We're not messing with the AI. We don't need to. You are changed now, aren't you? You should be Quebec 2. You are. So you're going to go on this dedicated line, both of you. That's beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I love that. We've got new trains here. We should do that for all of our express trains since we have a bit of money. Let's get you all upgraded with faster trains. Only a minor loss of power, isn't it? And get you changed over. I'm not going to clean sweep them because I'm just keeping my eye on my money. Oh, you could maybe have one of these guys. Why is no one making anybody happy? It's up with you all. And change the train as well. Get the train on there. There we go. Do we have any more? I think we do, don't we? We have one running down this way. Yeah, there we go. You can get a conductor on as well. Well, no one's green. Faces, happy things. Emotes, emojis, emoticons. Is it going to be a green tick? It best not be a green tick. Why was I excited for a green tick? Will it be a gold tick? That's all I'm waiting on. Are you still growing? You look like you stopped. Have you stopped? No, you haven't stopped. What's the percentage? 63%. We should be good. Yeah, you're going to get to build something else there. Maybe we should build something else there. Like, maybe get the cows from here early on. The thing is, I don't know how quickly we'll get this area open, so probably a bit of a waste. We'll just let the AI build something. Oh, that's it, guys. Here we go. Is it green? Is it gold? Please be gold. I think.
Well.
Oh, nice.
But looking south makes it ominous.
Hey.
What if the conflict will not be limited to the USA, and instead their troops march into a northern direction?
I don't know, and I don't care. We are not getting into geopolitics. Trains. Right, Professor. And a one-off in. We don't want a reduction, do we? Not this early on. That would be awful. Has Saguenay grown enough? Almost. Almost. If we can get those up, we can start getting our universities in. Well, here's another little tweak we can do to our network, guys. Are you heading off yet? You are, but I think we can get away with this. Get that deleted. Get you run down there. We'll have a dedicated line run this way. And then that's another junction or another switch taken out the equation. And also gives us a chance to head through and possibly up and past the farm. We'll see whether it actually works out like that. I'm looking forward to not having a junction down here. We've got these staggered signals, haven't we? Which don't need to be staggered anymore. There we go. Well, could you be tidy and next to each other or close to tidy? I can't delete that one. I want to get rid of this one and just even it all up, but I'll probably do that at some other point. Yeah, this is gone now. There we go. We don't have a junction there. Do I want to get rid of this? Kind of. Yes, I do, but I don't know whether that train will reset. It will not. Get rid of you as well. Let's tidy all this up. Oh, what a beautiful network tweak that is. And I do believe we no longer use this. Oh, apart from you. I forgot about you. Oh, you still haven't left yet. That's why. Oh, come on. I mean, we could let him go now, couldn't we? We don't care. I might, just so we can get that done. Because we're waiting on wood, I would imagine. Yes, we are. How much wood don't we have? None. I mean, all of it. That's fine. We've got some trains coming. The thing, what we've got now is we're currently stocking up on vegetables for Quebec because they're into vegetable territory. I don't think we can afford anything like this. It's at level 2, so we'll pretend that doesn't exist. There we go. Our new train is running down its dedicated line. It won't be dedicated for much longer. It's going to be a branch or spur coming off so that we can bypass Martin Farm. And we can have some freight that runs across the northern edge of this setup. Separate it further. You seem to be running sideways and without your cars. That was fantastic. I love how the icon was even sideways. It's like, well, I'm going to represent this correctly. What we can do now, though, is we can upgrade this, can't we? Because we don't care if trains return. Well, I mean, we do care. The glitch is real, but at the same time, it's not going to cost us a gold tick or anything ridiculous like that. I'll absolutely take the museum trains. Cheaper to change over our trains. It's a shame that was then, and oh no, we've done it all. Chief engineer as well, guys. That could be good. Let's get another conductor in our pocket. And what do you do? See, no, even if you're green, this guy has like immediate benefit. So, do you know, I might do it. Who do you make happy? You make Lauren happy. Layla makes Lauren happy. So I'll give it even more of a boost. I've changed my mind. Go on. I know everything's going to be a bit more expensive, but 14% increased innovation points, that's going to boost our innovation income, especially if we start placing, and we are going to, start placing our universities. The more goodies we can get out of here, the sooner, the better. Because we'll start to get inherently cheaper stuff, won't we? Right, have you gone yet? No, you're just going to be sat there, aren't you? Yeah, you're loading because we don't have any wood in stock. I'm going to send him so that we can sort everything out. So you just go. No, why? There's no rush. There's no rush. I think he's going to load now pretty rapidly because some wood's popped in. Half of the issue is we've got trains up this station also loading. Who are you? Oh yes, you're the train we just set up. So now you can wait until fall. We will get this wood situation sorted. We're just short on wood, but we were also short on throughput. So this is all going to tidy itself out. And we've already done the task, so we can take our time a little bit. I would like him to go before the end of the episode. That'd be great. And then we can get on the cab ride for you. Alright guys, we are on board our express train from Quebec to Grand-Lac Rapids. And we're going to have to wait for our freight train. Isn't that typical? Oh, no, wait, that is the one heading to the warehouse, isn't it? Because he's using the dedicated track. Look at me know our network. And there's another freight train on the way. It may have had a hiccup or two since we've been changing everything. And very three-dimensional now, aren't we, with our network over here. We can get rid of that track once the other warehouse train has had his destination changed. So he's at Quebec too as well, where we just left from. But I'm loving it. And another gold tick, another gold task. We have got to make 1 million, I believe, wasn't it? Our next task. So that's next on the agenda. And then we'll see what else we've got to do. And we're just entering the main line now. Isn't that tidier? A lot smoother through there. It's beautiful. Guys, thank you for watching. And until next time. Take care.